How's it going, everybody? It is Lockhart here, your official content creator for Higan Eruthyll. And today I have more of a question than I do anything else. And I think it just comes from the fact that it's like it's a lot of things. So the first thing, more than anything else, is the state of the game. Right, like so in terms of the game itself and what's happened with it and what we've gotten so far, well, we just got a 2.0.0 update, which is a small update on the user interface, and more than anything, it's more like a makeover, if you will. It looks a lot better. There's a lot more animation, feels like a lot more life. No matter how you go into each aspect of the menu, the characters move as you go through certain menus, and that's just really nice. Yori, who is a very much anticipated character, especially from the early portions of the game. A lot of people kind of told me that Yori was one that they were looking forward to see come into the game as well, and I thought okay, that's pretty cool. But however, I feel like Bilibili has a reputation of their own, and there's not a whole lot that we can do about that. But the game itself does feel like a good game to me. It feels like a good game. It feels like it's well made. Now, I know some of the aspects that are missing right now is definitely the amount of updates that come and how frequent they are and how new they are. And sometimes, we get our fair share. We get quite a bit. And sometimes we get what feels like a repeat, and basically you're just farming to make the existing cast really strong. And it's not that it is repetitive, yes, but that's the nature of any game. Whatever game you play, you're bound to get into the grind. The grind is repetitive. Get off the gacha if you don't understand it. But in this one, yes, there is some lacking, and definitely when we talk about things like the revenue that comes with it, leaves a lot of room to be desired. I know that during that time, the time that Higan came out was also the same time that Honkai Star Rail came out, and a couple other games that came out too that some were like spiritual successors, and others were also just as anticipated. But when I look at Higan and its initial moments, it was definitely not with there were people who kind of mentioned it, gave some tips here and there, and spoke about it, and then they stopped talking about it entirely. Some without reason, some were like, oh well, blah blah blah. And one of the points that I saw definitely had to do with the lack of marketing. But I also think that when you think about so when Honkai Star Rail came out, I think I must have seen that advertisement with Natasha, oh, my name is Natasha, your underworld doctor, or whatever it was. It was so annoying. And at that point, I was already playing the game, but God, I think I heard that so many times a day on every app, in everything. Ooh, pardon me. And I feel okay, they put a lot of marketing. They can put a lot of marketing. They push the game very hard, and they use the same thing a lot. There were some other ones too, but realistically speaking, they didn't have to do a lot to market the game because everyone knew that MiHoYo or Hoyoverse was making a new game anyway. I had heard about it a long time ago too, that it was in the works, and I saw that trailer that came out where I think it was Kafka and somebody else was featured, and didn't know what to make of it, and I thought it was so cool. And then footage of the CBT came out. I was like, oh my goodness, that's a game that I would like to play for sure. So it wasn't it wasn't very hard for me to just decide yeah, you know what, that's a game I want to play. Super easy, let's get into it. But I don't know if that's enough of a reason, I guess, to not want to continue marketing. Like, yes, okay, like that's the marketing space. Okay, we missed our opportunity. But why didn't they go hard afterwards? Because it's not like they haven't had any games before that they made or didn't use, or they didn't have revenue generated from like another game. I think like they could have definitely just pushed it for like a month to see how it would go, because there didn't feel like a lot of buzz about the game from other content creators. And if the game for me still continues to feel like an unsung hero, like there's just, you know, there is some effort put into the game, and I think it could come from like unused assets, and they just kind of like threw it together, and that's what made it easy for them. But the game is like I mean, either way, the gameplay is like really well, really smoothly. The animations are nice. I mean, like, you know what, like I'll just turn on the alt animations while I talk, and you know, so that way everybody gets a little bit of something else. And it's like, why didn't we just like, I'm a part of the crew, y'all, but why didn't the game just market it or sponsor or this or that, just to be like a little bit more enticing for everybody? Because like, as much as it is a waifu collector, there is like a couple husbandos that are going to come out later on, I believe. There's like a couple that are in the game right now, and God, like I don't know, it just feels like they've put some effort into the game to make it better and to update its user interface, but there's just nothing in terms of like marketing at all. I'm just so confused. Like, they're not pushing it, and that's one of the things that got some creators that it's like, oh, whatever, you know, this and that, they're not gonna put effort into the game, then why should I put effort into the game? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm a person who like prefers to just do things that I like to do, you know, and in this case, it's play this game and continue to push, like, not push it, but I like making content for it, because like I like playing the game, you know, it's fun for me, and it's super easy, and it's super chill, and yes, it's repetitive, but it's easy for me to keep up on. The banners come out, I pull for the characters that I like, and there have been some characters that are super cool. There are some characters that I regret not being able to pull for, and there are characters like Yori who came out, and I was just like, hell yeah, let's go, like, you know, very excited. And that's probably like I think it's my video that I got the most even though it's not the most views, but it's the most compliments on like a pull video. And I guess it's harder for some people to like stick with the game, because, you know, it's also like an income thing, and they need to figure out, like, you know, what's gonna make them money and what's not. So, you know, you can't be somewhere that's not making money, and you get that through the censor tower. And that's the other thing, because like, there are some people who are like, oh, am I gonna play this game, let's check how much money it's making. And that, I feel like that's kind of that kind of sucks, you know, like the censor tower reflects the popularity of the game to a degree. You know, it means people like it, means people want to like spend money on it, means that like they want to do well, but it doesn't really speak to whether the game is like good or not. And I will say that the one aspect that's not good is like the brand new events and stuff, that like the frequent different events. But like the one that they're doing right now with Yori, and like the voiceover, the music, to like the silly storyline, all of it is like actually kind of just entertaining, and it's cute, and it's chill, and it's easy to play and watch, you know, and you don't have to like break your brain on how to beat it. And I mean, yes, they had that in the beginning as an issue, like not being able to meet combat power, and then getting like completely annihilated, and people just totally shit on them for it. But instead of like you know, being like, oh man, combat power super sucks in this game and it needs to get fixed. They're like, combat power sucks. I'm never gonna play this game ever again, and not stick around for the change, you know. And I feel like some of that is just due to the fact that it's not like Nikke. You know, Nikke is just such a waifu game and such a fan service game that people just stay around for the fan service. And like, I don't know about the gameplay for the game in that one, but it's like whatever. But like you don't get a lot of fan service in this game. You know, the game revolves around like a little bit of the story, a little bit of the gameplay, and the characters just all the characters just look good and they're like super cool, makes sense, still part of the universe. And the art on the, I guess you would call them the weapons and the armors, but we know them as the plays, is just really fun. Like, you know, they put all these like all these characters dressed up like different characters from like different stories, like whether it's Red Riding Hood or something Shakespeare or something Godfather. Like, you know, it's just super cool. Like, it's really nice, and it's good to see that they're putting that kind of effort, and it's not something they haven't done before, so they have the ability to make those things look really nice. But not enough people showing love, I guess, because it reflects in the sensor tower. And then I see homies be like, man, I miss this game. And it's like, bruh, don't miss the game. Just come join my guild. I need the help. But anyway, I digress. The game is good, I think. And I'm curious as to what everybody else thinks in terms of what could have missed and what could have gone wrong. That's just, I don't know. Truthfully speaking, I don't know from like a business perspective. I know marketing is like definitely a little bit of the puzzle. Like, it's a small piece of the puzzle, but it's not overall. Obviously, how they attract players into the game is like one thing, and I don't know if it's like not touching base or not getting the right influencers or whatever it might be. But the game is good, y'all. I think it's all right, and I think it's chill. And if you want a game that just looks good, plays well, plays on older devices, they've optimized it really well, you know. So it's a bit of a shame that we're not as popular as I'd like us to be. But it's also like, if artery gear has been running for this long, I think Higan will run for a little bit as well. So I look forward to continue to playing the game and making whatever content I can for it. Maybe I'll make one with all like the storyline cutscenes and stuff, so that way y'all can see what's up and like what the storyline is about. See if you like it, because it's cool, chill, super easy, you know, and entertaining more than anything else. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you're a person who's played the game and hopped off and came back on, or if you're a person who is just like, oh, whatever, this game is like whatever, you know. I'm curious to see what the thoughts are out there, what you guys think were missed too. Don't just come in and be like, oh, the game was DOA. It's like, okay, great, explain. You know, like, you know, don't say the same things I've said, but give me some perspective on the methodology of how you come to your senses of what happened in this game, and what y'all think is making it not as popular as what I feel like it should be. You know, because the gameplay is different. Like, I'm not playing another game that has a similar gameplay to this. I'm not playing another game that has the same characters, art style, battle style, or sorry, combat, even like the things that go into it, how you build your characters, how you get your resources, what you rerun, what you don't. I feel that it is unique, and I feel like that, yeah, I don't know, it's perplexing, truly, because I played and I'm like, man, this game is good, but what wrong? You know, what's happening here? What are we missing here? How do we get here? Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. I'm about to get rocked by this team. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. It's fine. It's fine. We killed the Eluya too late, and they're gonna take me to the netherworld now. So it is what it is. But oh wait, is there potential? Oh my goodness! I have a shot, but there's a time limit on it. It's just my tank and my healer, but they only have a healer and a ranger. I think I win. Oh my goodness. Let's go. That's it. Super tanky Gilded. Let's go. Liv is doing so much damage now. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Is she going to kill Liv? Who's she going to attack? Gildan? Perfect. Oh my. Can we attack Rita? Oh, we went for Nuno. Oh, but we killed Nuno. But I mean, I'm at such a low level for PvP. So that's not a big win. Anyway, I'm still going to make content in the game because I still like it. I think it just, you know, it's an easy game for me to get in and out of. I like the graphics. I enjoy the story, the characters, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. But let me know why you guys are sticking with it, or let me know why you think it's not as popular as it should be, and let's just chat about it, you know? Well, I mean, we don't have to chat about it, but I would love to, you know, just hear some opinions even if you don't want to talk about it. And like I mentioned, you know, explain yourself. Please and thank you. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a great night, y'all.